the chat box. Then clear, please. Guys from online, please confirm typing clear in the chat box. If you are getting the voice and vision clear, please. Offline guys, good morning, everybody. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, the last episode we have given an idea about how to work with the print function. So, we are seen working with what your friend up to format specifiers. I think I just covered you about how to display the messages on the screen using the print function. We are done with what SCP attribute. We have done with what your friend end attribute. I hope just I was covered you those two attributes. So today we will be working with what your friend just a print function with escape sequence characters. Come on, dear friend, just a print function with escape sequence characters. Say just what are the escape sequence characters and how to work with them. Just I want to guide you some points here, and after that I will show you some coding part. So come on, dear friend, heading is working with escape sequence character. Working with escape sequence characters. Escape sequence characters. These are used to produce the output in the user desired fashion. User desired fashion. So these are used to produce the output in the user desired fashion. User desired fashion. And the next one, these characters also known as backslash characters. These characters also known as what your friend backslash characters. And these characters can be used. So these characters can be used. These characters can be used in end attribute or SCP attributes. SCP attribute and print function directly. In a print function directly. So escape sequence characters can be used as a part of end attribute, SCP attribute in print function directly. So in print function directly. Escape sequence character and its response. So /n meaning new line. Next one /t tab space /b backspace next one /a bell sound /a bell sound /single quotation will print single quoted symbol /double quotation will print double quoted symbol // will print slash symbol / will print a slash symbol / will print what your friend slash symbol. So these characters we can use as a part of SCP attribute. We can use these characters as the part of end attribute. We can also use these characters in the print function directly. Based on the need of application, we can use them in the print function directly. So now let me start working with them. Just be careful. Friend, just is completely coding this completely depends upon how smart you are. So this completely depends upon how smart you are. First, to be clear with the rules and regulation. The next one is what a friend just need to be just is all depends upon how smart you people are. Okay, fine. So coming to what a friend just a file and the save as. I just want to show you one small example there. See, so already we have given friends. I have given list of escape sequence characters, but I'm not going to use all these characters as the part of our session today. So based on the need of application, I will be using an escape sequence characters random. See, but timing, just today, I would like to share with you some important things. But definitely 110%, I will be using everything except slash A. I will be using everything except slash A. Reason, so what is the slash A? Slash A will give a bell sound. But the most other people also will try with slash A because they are little bit curious at how the sound is going to be. See, right, okay, that is the reason I'm telling you. So it just if you are using slash A, you may not get that audio, right? You may not get that bell sound. So reason the audio sound is not coming from your external speakers. Okay, whether you people are having a 150 watts or 180 watts or 250 or 200 watts home theaters and all, you may not get this volume, that sound, you may not, okay, you won't get the audio. Reason that is not coming from your external speaker. There is a internal speaker which is there inside of the CPU on motherboard. So just if your micro speaker on the motherboard, there is a micro speaker. If the micro speaker is connected on the motherboard, and if that micro speaker is working fine, then only you will get that audio like a beep sound. But okay, just otherwise you are not going to get the beep sound, my dear friend. This is not completely depends upon your external speaker. It is purely depends upon your internal speaker, which is there inside of the CPU on the what dear friend just a motherboard. So this is a kindly notice it. So I want to save this code file and save as. Where do you want to save? Just I want to go with the D drive. Then 2025. Just I want to go with that, sorry, 2024. So just I want to go with this PYT. So just we have created one folder for you, what your friend just we created one folder, I think in 2025. The PYT just March 7:30. Under this, what your friend printer, this is working with the escape sequence characters, right? This is like demo. So now going to what save as example one. Yes, this is what here now example one.py. Let me show you, buddy. I want to print something like. See, these all are escape sequence characters. The pronouns you better understand. They are what your friend escape sequence characters. But escape sequence character should be used as the part of what escape sequence character should be used as the part of what your friend string. So that should be used as a part of what your friend that should be used as a part of the string. So that should be written instead of the what single quotation or double quotation marks you need to understand. Are you clear, right? So this is what your friend just I have written welcome. The welcome is coming in the what your friend first line. Slash n means what your friend new line. Okay, again I'm writing slash n. Then what your friend third line. Very first line you will be getting welcome. Then because of writing slash n, cursor is coming to the second line. Because of writing slash n, cursor will be coming to the third line. Slash t, it gives you a tab space. In the third line, you will be getting tab space. There I want to print 2. Then slash n, fourth line, slash n, again fifth line. This is what your friend slash t. Okay, tab space, again slash t, tab space. Then here I want to go with what your friend just a triple S IT. I have done this way, buddy. See, Control S, going to what your friend run menu and click on run module, you will be getting the output in this way. So slash n means new line, again slash n new line, slash t means tab space. After one tab space, you have seen that what 2. Again slash n means a new line, again slash n means another new line, slash t means tab space, again slash t means tab space. And here 2 tab spaces here, buddy. Hope everybody got the point clearly, ladies and gentlemen. So that is what. Here, what I'm saying is escape sequence characters are used to produce the output in the user desired fashion. So based on your requirement, just we can produce the output in the different ways. So now there is a one more example. And already last session I said you x equal to 10. Then y equal to what your friend 12.12. Now z equal to triple S ID. I have taken this way. Now we have taken 3 variables here. One is a variable of type what your friend integer. Already I said you guys does not require to specify the data type. And this is what your friend float type. And this is the string type. But in Python, the data types are decided by the system based on the value we assign to the variable. Now what type value is this? It is an int type. So automatically the X variable will be considered by the Python interpreter as a int type. The next one is what your friend you are assigning a float type. See, number with the decimal is what your friend float type. So then automatically this variable y will be considered by the system as a float. So that is the reason Python is called what your friend dynamically typed. I said you Python is dynamically typed, meaning the type of the variable will be decided by the type of the variable will be decided by the PVM based on the value we assigned to it. Now, my dear friend, just I want to print a X value, Y value, and the Z value. When you run this, what will be the output, buddy? As per the last session discussion, first it will print the X value, then gives a space, then you will be getting 12.12 space, and you will be getting what your friend triple IT. This is what exactly you will be getting the output. No doubt. But my requirement here is, but you see the third last line. But now my requirement is I want what here, friend? I want a single apostrophe between each values. Single apostrophe means single inverted commas between what here, friend, each value. Then how can you write this statement, buddy? So how can you write it? Generally, but okay, I was guided you. That is the reason you are telling me slash. But I naturally SCP. Then what? This is what here, friend. You're supposed to write the literal here. But as per the yesterday lesson, I was guided you very, very clear. You need to write what your friend literals is here. So literal is nothing but what your friend literal can be anything. It may be character or digit or symbol or space or anything else. I was given that point, I think, in the last session. So that what your friend, based on your requirement, you can set any literal as a separator. Literal can be a character or digit, symbol or space or anything else. But okay, now what is the literal I want to know? The literal should be written in between what open and closed single quotation marks. But here, now what is my, I want hyphen, assume that. Then you will be getting hyphen is a separation between the each value. But now what is my requirement? I want to star between them. Then you run it, you will be getting star between them. No, sir. I want a single apostrophe. When you write like this is when wrong. This is going to be wrong. Reason, I was said you very, very clearly, buddy. So here it is considered by the system as a literal started, and this will be considered by the system as a literal ended. Now, what about this nasty? The system will feel such a manner. So this is considered by the string literal started, and this is considered by the system as a string literal ends. And then why are you writing this extra? The system is feeling that. But you need to tell, don't consider this one as a what your friend literal. I mean, don't consider this one as a escape sequence character. Don't consider this what your friend just a sing literal starts, literal end. Don't consider this one. This is literal start, literal end. Consider this is what your friend just this is a what the slash means escape its original meaning. Now it is what this is considered by the literal started and this is considered by the literal end. Slash single quotation will print a single quoted symbol. So this is what I'm saying. That purely depends upon so need of the application. We should be smart enough. So otherwise, why the people are designed such a manner? So there is a need for every individual element. But unfortunately, some of you people may not be having that experience where to use or how to use it. But I was given the point very clear. You can use as a part of SCP. You can use as a part of end. You can use the print function directly. So now just here, wantonly, just I want, I have given some gaps here. But in fact, I don't want any gap means just to suppress the spaces also. Then you will be getting this way. I think everyone understood about this particular thing. Yes, I want to go with one more example. Don't I? Just have a look here. Now, another requirement is, so friends, actually, I just want to print those three values in the three different lines. I want to print those three lines in the three different lines. Okay, please observe very carefully. Print X. Then, okay, just a default value for end attribute is what slash n as per the yesterday lesson. The default value for end attribute in the print function is what here friend slash n. Again, print what here friend y. Then next one, print what here friend z. Control S. Go to the run menu and click on run module. Your code is what here friend executed. But now the values are displayed in the three individual lines. But to print the three values in the three different lines, we have written what three print statement. That is, okay, I'm not blaming them, anybody. That's completely depends upon how smart they are. But if anyone asks me to write this one, I will be going this way. Rather than writing that way, print X, then slash and meaning new line. then y value, again slash n, new line, then z value. I will write this way. That's pretty easy, right? But have you noticed that, buddy? Here, just each value is what your friend, just before that, you have some space. Okay, you have some spaces here. You have some spaces here. I don't want space. Reason, the default value for SCP attribute is what your friend, just a space. Suppress the space, buddy. So erase the space. That is now, that's gone. So go to the run menu and click on run module. That space is gone now. So this is completely depends upon your smartness. Your smartness. Right, okay. In these two approaches, which is the best among these two? Come on, respond, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So which is the best option? That is completely depends upon your smartness. But some people may write like this. But okay, if you are really smart, just you can write like this. But based on my experiences, I don't write this, even that approach. I don't encourage that greedy approach as well. I have a smart idea. That is a what your friend smart idea. I want to print X value, Y value, Z value. Then SCP is what your friend slash N. The default value for separator is what space. As per the yesterday session, the default value for SCP attribute is what your friend space. But now I don't want any space. Rather, I want what your friend slash N. Slash N means what your friend new line. The separator is what new line. Now you can see how simple it is. So I hope you understood right. So especially that is, as I am saying you, my dear friend, this is completely depends upon how smart you are. So the smartness is not going to be generated in a single day or overnight, but just you are requested to keep practicing it. So just that is only the, okay, just a success mantra, buddy. Just you need to do practice. So right, okay, try with the different ideas, try with the different ideas. Then only you will become a smart developer. Otherwise, you will be a learner. That's enough. Okay. See, please, but in coding, you need to be a little smart. Then you can understand the current trending technologies. Otherwise, it is very difficult for you to learn. Come on, capture and update in your notes later, please. Buddy, I said you very, very, very clearly. So just escape sequence characters we can use in the print function. In SCP function, I mean SCP attribute, we can also use them in the WhatsApp end attribute. Based on the need of an application, we will be using this kind of things. Come on, buddy. Now I want to go with another beautiful thing, guys. So there is a next important thing is working with the format specifiers. So please update your notes and practice every single day. So please, my dear friend, just lessons are started. We are going like anything. Then going to what your friend just to file save as, working with what your friend, working with the format specifiers. Heading, buddy. That is what your friend just working with the format specifiers. Working with format specifiers. Okay, these are used to process. These are used to process various type of values, various types of values. Okay, these are used to process various types of values, or format specifiers are used to specify what type of values to be formatted, what type of values to be formatted during the outputs. What type of values to be formatted during the outputs? My dear friend, just here, there is a data type. There is a what dear friend data type. And what dear friend just here is the format specifier. Data type and what dear friend just a format specifier. So data type is what dear friend integer. Format specifier is %d. Floater, that is %lf. Next one is what your friend just a stringer, %s. This is a format specifiers concept. It is there in your C language and Java technologies. If anybody from the background of C or Java, you might be having some experience with the format specifiers. You are use the printf and scanf. So what is the syntax, man? How to use it is very important. There is a word printer, format specifier. Next one. space, you need to write what your friend variable. Before that, you need to give what your friend percentile symbol. You need to use what your friend percentile symbol. There is a one more printer. Next one, format specifiers. Format specifiers. Here, just you need to write what list of variables. List of variables should be written instead of what this is the way you're supposed to write it. Okay, see, kindly notice that. So line number 14 is talking about to process a single value. Line number 15 is talking about processing multiple values here. So line number 14 is what your friend, line number 14 is, okay, processing a single value. Line number 15 is processing multiple values. But just here, after the double quotation, if you want, you can give the space or else you can ignore the space, which doesn't make any sense. But I am bit fascinated to give the space here, but it's not really required to give the space here. So that's all up to you. But I'm just about your friend fascinated to give the space between them. Let me show you an example, buddy. I just want to go with an example there. Focus, buddy. Then Control S, Control S. I want to go in this particular scenario. Okay. See, observe very carefully. What is the format specifier for integer is percentile D, for float, percentile F, for string, percentile S. It may be single letter or group of characters. You need to use what your friend percentile. Yes. So now here I'm writing SNO equal to 101. I want to process this variable value on the screen by using format specifier, then printer. So format specifier for integer is what? Percentile D. And you need to give the variable name. But very fortunately, before the variable, you're supposed to give the percentile for mandatory. By chance, if you fail to write it, it's not going to be work. You must write the percentile symbol. Giving the gap is really optional. That is all up to you. But I am a bit passionate to give the space. Control S. Control S means what your friend to save the code. Go to the run menu and click on what your friend just run module. This is the case. Well, just I want to go in this particular scenario. When I run this, you'll be getting 101. What is that 101? Is that lorry number or bus number or student number or employee number? What is that? We need to give some message, right? We need to give some meaningful, okay, meaningful representation. So we are writing SNO is. So at the time, it will shows you on the screen SNO is 101. But okay, if you want, you can put some colon, or if you want, you can give equal. That will be printed there, SNO equal to 10. So I am a bit fascinated to write this one always. I am a bit fascinated to represent the colon. It's not mandatory. So at the time it will shows you what SNO colon. So that is what your friend 101. I hope you are catching me. And it just based on what your friend coding requirements, you can take any symbols over there. Right? Okay, no problem at all. So, but I am a bit habituated to give the what your friend colon representation. So control lesson, let me run this. Yes, sir, I want to print the value S name. Now S name equal to what? Now name is taken by me. This is a variable of type what? Now string. And this is a variable of type what your friend integer. So now what is my requirement is, okay, printer. So printer, yes name is percentile S. Then what your friend just, you need to write what is name. This is wrong. But you must give the percentile symbol before the variable. Then the value of the variable S name is going to be substituted this place. Okay, value of the variable S name is going to be substituted at that place. Then control S, buddy, control S and let me run this. It is getting executed. Now, coming to what? Then I want to process these two values in a single attempt. Yeah, SNO is percentile D and the S name is percentile S. I want to process these two values in a single instance. Then you write SNO and S name. This is wrong. As per the line number 15, so line number 15, what is the syntax? You have to write the variables in the parenthesis. Line number 15 is very clear. And that should be prefix with what? Percentile. And the print should be closed. This is the way. Now, what is going to happen here? That percentile D is substituting the value of SNO. The percentile yes is substituted with the value yes name. This is what the case you are requested to observe this. So based on the need of an application, so you can do that. Say Control S and let me go with this particular. This is the point. So can we process more than one value? Of course, yes. I already said you in the line number 15. So all the times I'm requesting you that be smart with the syntax. The syntax will make you understand very clearly how to represent the coding statements. But when you guys are not following the syntax statement properly, undoubtedly you guys are never going to be a good developer. Undoubtedly, you guys are not going to be a good developer. Surely I'm talking. So right, okay. Most of you people are came with the C language, but you people does not know many syntaxes. I'm sure that. Even you don't know what is the syntax for CLR, I'm sure. You don't know what is the syntax for printf and scanf, but you know well you are just writing blindly. I'm sorry, buddy, but that is not the culture to learn. So that is the reason why you are getting the problem, but it is not a great deal. See, please capture this one. I just want to go with another example, please. Capture and update your notes and practice immediately after the lesson, please. Okay, so fine, gentlemen. Now I want to go with that file and save as. Going to what format specifiers 2, example 2. Focus on my screen, buddy. Now I want to take something like SAVG equal to 99.99 is taken by me. This is absolutely a variable of what type? Float type. Okay, if any variable which is assigned a number with a decimal, a number with a decimal will be considered by the Python interpreter as the what your friend just a float. If any variable which is assigned with a number with a decimal will be considered by system as a float. So now what is my requirement is print SA, which is a variable of type what float, percentile F. Then which variable? SAVG, but you will be getting wrong. Before the variable must use the percentile sign. But you are requested to observe one important point. While processing the float values using the format specifiers, you will be getting 6 decimal places after the dot. You'll be getting what? You will be getting 6 decimal places after the dot. You have seen that. So 99.990000. But I don't want that many floating points. Of course, before that, I want to display this is SAVG is. Okay, that is great. I want to print what your friend printer. SAVG is I need only 2 floating points after the dot. Then percentage dot to F, you're supposed to write it. Percentage dot to F. So then it will shows you what your friend 2 floating points after the dot. 2 floating points after the dot. I hope you understood that. Even this bloody concept was there in our C language in 1970s. That's there in the C language. It's not new in Python. So, okay, printer SAVG is percentile dot what you have in 3F, then SAVG. Then you will be getting 3 floating points after the dot. Then this is only while working with the what you have friend float values. Okay, just while working with the float values using format specifier, it will show you 6 decimal places after the dot. So rather than displaying the 6 decimal places based on your requirement, you can specify the number of floating points are required for you. Okay, based on your requirement, you can set a number of floating points required. Come on, friend, just capture and update it in your notes, please. Done, friends. Now, I want to go with what your friend just another interesting thing is replacement fields. You require little more attention. Replacement fields. Next heading is working with the replacement fields. Friend, these all are the possible ways to produce the output on the screen. These are the various possibilities to produce the output on the screen. Write some points. Working with the replacement fields. Working with the replacement field. Okay, the replacement fields are replacement fields are okay. Replacement fields are inherited from C#.NET. Okay, that is what your friend C Sharp.net. This is the concept is available from C Sharp.net. Next one is the replacement fields are represented by using, open and closed curly braces. Replacement fields are represented by using open and closed curly braces. Open and closed curly braces. Next one. While working with the replacement fields, while working with the replacement fields, then we have to use, while working with the replacement field, then we have to use format method from string class. Format method from the string class. While working with the replacement fields, we have to use the format method from the string class. We have to use the format method from the string class. And replacement fields are two types. Number one is automatic field numbering system. Number two, manual field specification. Manual field specification. This is the case. Automatic field numbering system. Next one is what? Manual field specification. So just replacement fields are two types. One is automatic field numbering system. Number two is what your friend just manual field specifications. Yeah, buddy, just the syntax will be like this, but one more important thing. Manual field specifications are two types. One is index based. Number two is name based. One is index based, another one is what? Name based. One is index based, another one is what your friend name based. That is the case. One is the what your friend just index based, another one is what your friend name based. Yes, index based, another one is what your friend just name based. Well, the syntax will be like this, buddy. Printer replacement fields dot, you supposed to use dot here. Dot format variable or variables. Variable or variables. Note, we can't switch it from manual field specification to automatic field numbering system. You can't switch from manual field to automatic field specification, vice versa. It is not possible to switch from manual to automatic to manual. You can't switch from manual field specification to automatic field numbering system. Done, buddy? Friend, these are the different possibilities to produce the output on the screen. Make sure that everybody should be very clear with all the approaches. Because in future classes, I'll be using the different cases, different formats. So let me show you, buddy. Just first of all, I want to go with the automatic field numbering system. Line number 15 should be fixed in your brain. Syntax. My request is first be good with the rules, then syntax. Rules and syntax. That's not a great matter. So what a programmer, best of my experience, a programmer need to be good with three things: syntax, semantics, logics. Nothing else. Syntax means rules and regulations. Semantics, structure, what to write, where to write. Syntax, how to write. Syntax is what, dear friend? Logics, So the next third one is what, dear friend? Logics. Very, very simple. First, to be clear with the rules and regulation. Be clear with the semantics, means what to write, where to write. Number three, logic, how to write it. That is very simple. So, okay, logics may take time between, because I already said you, logic, your thought process may be different from mine. So mine is different from you. So that is what I am saying is the logics are completely different from, okay, one to one. Logic is absolutely different from one to one. So there is a reason why always I am requesting you to be smart with the rules and regulations and signatures. Once you are clear with that, you can start playing with that. Right. See, going to what now? File and save as. See, first of all, this is example one. So I'm going with example one. Focus, everybody. See, I'm taking SNO equal to 101. S name equal to Ramesh. I've taken this one. SNO equal to 101. S name equal to what now? Ramesh. This is what the area. Come on. Now I want to print. As per the syntax, first of all, you need to write what? Replacement fields. Are you clear with the syntax? Will you please read out, buddy? So tell me, anybody? Printer? No. Replacement fields are field. Then dot format variable or variables. And if you want, you can process single value or you can process more than one value. More than one value. Okay. Say now, what is the replacement field? Here I am taking the replacement field like this. And after that, dot SNO, as simple as that. But you need to write what format. This is the way. The value of this variable is going to be substituted at this replacement field. I think it is clear. Then automatically the value of SNO is going to be substituted at that replacement field. Then what will be the output means you will be getting 101. 101. Again, what is this 101? What I can say? It is a lorry number, a bus number. What is this? I have to give something, right? See, going to what your friend just, I want to go with that SNO is. SNO is. Then printer. Again, I'm writing name is replacement field dot. I said you, man, writing this colon is not mandatory. I'm bit habituated to decorating the output. So just I will beautifying my output always by using this kind of special things, but it's not mandatory to use it. Okay, dot format. This is what your friend just S name. This is how you need to write. So the value of the variable S name is going to be substituted there. Okay, so this is a way. Buddy, I just want to process. I just want to process like this. Just this is an important thing. I just want to process. Now my requirement here is focus. I want to process these two values in a single statement. Of course, will it be possible? Why not? Why not? And I am taking one replacement field, another replacement field, dot format. But first SNO and SName as simple as that. The first replacement field is replaced by the value SNO. The second replacement field is replaced by the value SName. I hope you are catching me. Then Control S and let me run this. You'll be getting this way. Well, I want to go with this. Here in this particular scenario, SNO is and SName is. That's okay. But kindly notice that replacement field without any value means empty curly brace open and close. That is called automatic field numbering system. How to recognize whether it is manual or it is automatic? Say, when you are not representing anything between open and closed curly braces, that is automatic. That's absolutely what your friend, that is absolutely automatic, it seems. Okay, now what is going to happen then? Value of the variable SNY is going to be substituted here. The value of the variable SNM is going to be substituted here. That completely depends upon your smartness. So this is automatic or manual. This is absolutely automatic. When you are not representing anything between curly braces, that is called automatic. But you need to understand one important point. In automatic field numbering system, In automatic, what your friend, in automatic field numbering system, the count of the variable should be exactly same with the count of the variable exactly same with the number of replacement fields are taken in the print function. See here, how many replacement fields you have taken? 2 replacement fields. The count of the variable should be exactly same with the number of replacement fields are taken in the print function. The count of the variable should be exactly same with the number of replacement fields are taken in the print function. If you take 2 replacement fields, you require 2 variables to process. If you take 3 replacement fields, you require 3 variables to process. Hope everybody got the point clearly. Are you clear about it? This is in what? In automatic field numbering system, the count of the variable should be exactly same with the number of replacement fields are taken in the print function. Not only the count, even order is also matter. Otherwise, you will be getting wrong output. So count matter and order is also matter. So let me show you. I just want to copy the same thing here. I just pasted here. I just change the order. No doubt you will be getting the wrong output now. You'll be getting what your friend wrong output. So this is what your friend just this first replacement field is replaced with what? Bloody S name. And the second replacement field is replaced with what? SNO. But in this case, you will be getting the wrong output or right output. You are not going to get any error. Rather, you will be getting the wrong output here, it seems. I hope everybody got the point clear. In automatic field numbering system, the count of the variables should be exactly same with the number of replacement fields are taken in the print function. And not only that, order is also matter. Count is matter and order is also what your friend matter. Otherwise, you will be getting, if you change the order, you will be getting wrong output. If you fail to maintain the order, you will be getting wrong output. If you fail to maintain the count, you will be getting index error. So this is the case. Now let me run this. Now this moment you will be getting wrong output. SNO is Ramesh and SNM is 101. So that is the reason bit smart while writing the coding statements, please. And okay, I want to write the same thing here, but intentionally I've taken one variable. You will be getting an error. Because in this print statement, you have taken how many replacement fields? 2. But the moment back only I said you very clear, the count of the variable should be exactly same with the number of replacement fields are taken in the print function. Fortunately, here we have taken 2 replacement fields, but here the count of the variable is not matching with the number of replacement fields you have taken in the print function. Here you have taken 2, buddy. You have written 1. So this first replacement field is replaced by what, dear friend? SNO. The second replacement field is not replaced with any value because there is no variable to process. So we'll be getting line number 12 is an error. Line number 12 is an error. That is index error, it seems. You'll be getting what, dear friend? Index error. Index error. This is what the reason I'm saying you right. Friend, just understanding the things are really matters, man. This moment you will be getting index error. Okay, are you all clear? So while working with the replacement fields, we have 2 approaches. One is automatic, another one is manual. So what you mean by automatic? When you are representing the replacement fields without any value, they are called what, your friend? Automatic field numbering system. But in automatic field numbering system, the count of the variable should be exactly same with the number of replacement fields are taken in the print function. Not only the count, even order is also what, your friend? Matter. Or not only the count, order is also what? Matter. Hope you understood right. This is the case. Clear, buddy? So this is a manual or automatic? Yes, please capture this one. Then friends. So now let me go with another example, buddy. So Control S. Now going to what? File and save as. Now replacement field example 2.py. Replacement field example 2.py. This is an important thing you need to observe. So now my requirement is, I want to go with what? Manual field specification. Only I'm writing SNO 101. SNM equal to what, your friend? Ramesh. Buddy, I'm writing, this is what, your friend? SNO is replacement field. SName is another replacement field. And this is what, your friend? Just super. Just I have done. Now how many replacement fields are taken by me? 3. That is manual or automatic? That's manual or automatic? Manual or automatic? Manual or automatic? How can you say? No concentration. Where are you? No. If you are here, you need to be answered. I said you very clear. When you are not representing anything between the curly brace, that is called automatic. I said you the statement, right? Okay. So this is what the thing. Say when you are not representing anything between open and closed curly braces, that is called what dear friend automatic. My dear friend, even you should not give the space as well. Do not give the space. Space also not given here. You'll be getting key error. If you give the space, you'll be getting key error. Don't give the space. That is the reason I'm requesting you to please practice. Then format. Now this is automatic, right? But in automatic, what is the rule? The count of the variables should be exactly same with the number of replacement fields are taken in the print function. Here wantonly SNO, SName, comma, SName. Yes, you can write it is fine. Now, first replacement field is replaced with what? SNO. Second with SName. Third with also SName. Hey, man, rather than writing like this, man, rather than writing this particular case, well, I can do this one now, buddy. That is what I want to go with manual now. This is what manual. In the manual, order is not matter. Count is not matter. Matter is your smartness is a matter. Okay, see, now here we have manual. Number one, manual or index based. Manual is what here, friend, we have two types, index based. But do remember, index based. Index starts from 0 to n minus 1. That is left to right always, left to right. So this is a variable index is 0. This variable index is 1. This variable index is what? 0. This variable index is what? 1. Wherever you want to substitute S name, there you write 1. Wherever you want to substitute SNO, value of SNO is 0. That's enough. This is your smartness. But control S and let me run this. But already said you, here order is not matter. Count is also not matter. Matter is what? Your smartness is matter. I want to change this one. Now S name, I'm sorry, this bloody. Now S name and here I'm writing SNO. Buddy, now S name index is what? Louder? 0. SNO index. Wherever you want SNO, then you write it what? 1. Okay, wherever you want S name, then you replace with what? 0 there. I hope now you're catching me. Friend, no matters what order they are. This is all. I said you in manual field specification, order is not matter. Count is not matter. Order is not matter. Count is not matter. But matter is your smartness. How smart you are thinking is really matters. Hope you all guys are clear with this. Okay, this is what your friend just that is a manual index based or name based. That is the index based. Then manual. So just here I want to go with what your friend name based. I want to go with what your friend name based. Buddy, just give me a second. Name based. In the name based, I have taken n equal to what your friend SNO and NA equal to S name. Now, wherever, sir, I'm a bit confused with the indexing all. If you feel like that, you go with the name based. Right. Wherever you want to substitute, wherever you want to substitute what your friend just SNO, there you write simple N. Wherever you want to substitute name, there you write NA. So this is a fine, gentlemen. This is what the way you need to write. But here also again I'm writing here NA, then what here now N. Friends, your wish, you can write any names, will be fine over there. But here, wherever you want to name, yeah, that there you write, man, NA. And this is what your friend NA. But here is a what your friend N. Friends, no matter what order they are. Okay, there no matters what they order. So no matters about the counts. Okay, this is name based or index based, buddy? This is name based. This is what? Index is starts with what? 0 to n minus 1. That is from left to right. That is from left to right. So this is manual or automatic? Come on, buddy. Manual. How can you say that manual? So if you are representing anything between curly braces, that becomes manual. When you are not representing anything between the curly braces, that is, yeah, this is a way. Friend, but I was given one statement there, buddy. Just there is a one small thing you are requested to observe. Kindly notice this. Then again, I'm writing, your friend SNO is, buddy, SNO is one replacement field. S name is another replacement field. And is what your friend just is what you now super. This is what done format. Format. Now what I am doing is then number. Next one is what your friend SNO, S name. I've taken this one, buddy. And here wantonly, I want to take something like SH is something another variable is here. So yes, what your friend just and that is age is I've taken this replacement field. Now here I am writing SH. Come on, buddy. This is manual or automatic? Automatic. So first replacement field is replaced with the SNO. The second replacement field is replaced with the third replacement field is replaced with the SH. Are you clear? But what is this index? 0. This is what? 1. This is 2. Because index always starts from where? 0 to n minus 1. That is always from? So here, what is the index E? 0. What is the index of SH? 2. Clear? But this is what? No, it is automatic and manual. Manual or automatic? This is what? Automatic. But this is what? You can't switch from manual to automatic and automatic to manual. You have to use either automatic or manual, but should not use combinedly. You'll be getting an error. That is a value error is saying very clearly. Cannot switch from manual field specification to what? Automatic field numbering system. You can't switch. So we can't switch from that. This is what I'm saying. You can't switch from what your friend manual to automatic and automatic to what your friend just a manual. This is a point you need to understand. Clear? That is what I'm saying is required practice a lot or not. So because my topics are started with it, don't take light. So I'm going to make you professionals, but based on your practice and your seriousness. But first be regular for the class. Otherwise, very headache for you. Expect your money, time, and studies. Please do with that, Billy. Just capture. Done. So hope everybody got the clarity about print function. I have first covered you a couple of options because why I did cover this print function is in day-to-day programming, mostly we are working with the print function. So that is the reason, make sure that you should be very, very, very clear with what your friend just a print function. But here we have another format is also there. In future classes, I will be talking another beautiful approach. But okay, friend, this is the session for you here today. And tomorrow I'm going to cover a wonderful topic that is called data types. So just we are going to talk wonderful topic. That is what your friend data type. Hope you all guys are clear with this. Guys online, I want to check with you all guys. Please give the quick information, typing clear in the chat box. And if you have any question, please raise your hand so that I will address you guys. I want to check with you all. Give the quick information, typing clear in the chat box. Online, don't say it ideal, man. Just everybody need to be very active in response. So just I have seen only one response today. Remaining other people. So right, okay. Everybody need to be active in giving the response and don't sit ideal. Okay. So thank you very much. See you in the next meeting tomorrow. Till then, have a great day. Bye-bye. Offline guys, see you in the next meeting tomorrow.